this track 3 times and still not catch all the references in these lines. The divine, the higher power, the free mind and me time called the highest hour. Say, I'm finally happy with my body. My group of friends are solid, gotta keep it, ain't a thotty, but I still can't help but acknowledge something's missing. Feeling distant, like I took a wrong turn, but no one's listening. Hey, Amber Alert, feel like I'm drifting in and out of existence. Everything hurts, the scales is tilted into my favor, but was it worth all that a sacrifice for my savior? Jesus Christ, I question my motives, and every action like Fox on POTUS. It's an old west track, sleep a hit like locomotives. My end inevitable, but it's too late to stop the motion. Hoping the Lord will save my soul. The devil was laser focused. Say, you can find me staring at the stars. My gun in my arms, reflections in the water. You can find me staring at the stars. My gun in my arms, reflections in the water. Lonely up there in the stew, I'm feeling anxious, you see, I can't understand what to do. Too many changes to me, everything's new, I don't know how to take it, I can't explain it. Too many plans that I'm making, they taking hits to be cool, I'm making hits to be famous. Taking hits, now I'm reeling, tired of my stress unattainment. She's stealing my time, can't say that I hate it, but she started stealing my mind. My work's getting complacent, her touch got me so high, I'm way past the stealing, up on cloud 9. Can't you recognize that I'm reeling? I got a taste of the dealing, face to face with my demons. Got a taste of the liquor, hanging with all those heathens. Got a taste of the fame, could be percentages speaking, but when I'm great, they'll understand how I'm feeling, you know. Hey y'all, and welcome to Brainwave Live, a teen-run concert series organized by and for Brookline teens. I'm your host, Sam Haber, and tonight we have a great lineup of performers for you. Alright, next up we got a great comedy video by Duarte Perlovsky, a senior at BHS.
For some reason, beaches are more popular than I initially thought they were. It seems like a great time, right? You got sand, water, umbrellas, and actually no, this seems boring as balls. Let me give you a hypothetical. You and your friends decide to go out to the beach. Oh wait, the only beaches that exist are across the entire world. Just to get to a beach, you need a car, boat, portal gun, level 10 agility, multiverse dimension phase shifter light. This means that the only way you'd ever get to a beach is if you're with your family. You guys know what it's like being at the beach with your family? Hey son, what you up to? Lying beneath the shade. Mind if I come and join you? Sure. Dad. Needless to say, most trips to the beach are pretty boring. Usually the most interesting thing that happens is my feet get sunburned. And the water isn't any better. First of all, you can't even drink it. And second of all, it's a big shithole. Literally. Hey man, wanna go swimming? What? You know how many animals dump their waste? Well, there's actually a decent amount of plankton. No, dude, human animals. Don't they have chemicals in public pools to detect that type of stuff? I wouldn't be surprised if they start detecting when you shit, bleed, and vomit, dude. You make me uncomfortable. If there were a grain of sand for every woman that rejected me, beaches would be empty. I think the moral of the story is that beaches would be awfully more convenient if they weren't outdoors, didn't have sand, removed the waters, and the umbrellas are kind of annoying too.
Next up, we have a short film by Carmen Mears called The Flower and the Bee.
Hello? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we're still meeting around 12.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wait, are you okay? Your voice sounds kind of scratchy.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'll see you at 12.
You sound sick. You should stay home and I can come over.
No, I told you I'm fine, okay? I don't need any help. I'll see you at 12, okay? It's fine. I'm fine.
I'm coming over. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
What happened? How'd you get sick?
I don't know. I mean, I stayed out kind of late last night, and it was raining, and I forgot to bring a jacket. And I stayed up pretty late the past couple of nights. But I'm fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want me to make you some soup?
No, that's okay. I can make my own soup.
No, that's okay. I'll make it. Hey, what kind of soup do you like? Sorry, I forgot you probably can't yell because you're sick. What kind of soup do you like?
First of all, I'm barely even sick. Second of all, hot and tasty soup.
You are sick. Just let me take care of you.
I'm not sick. I can't hear you.
Here you go.
So gourmet.
Only the best for you. You know, you should really be more careful. Stop going outside in the rain without a jacket. Do you need help cleaning up your room?
No.
How is it? Hot and tasty?
Hot and tasty. I think I have some temporary tattoos. Do you want to do temporary tattoos?
Yes.
Okay. Like a frog with a heart. It's cute.
Yeah, we should go back and get more soon.
Definitely.
The fairies are cute too. What kind of tea do you want?
I don't know. Let me see.
Okay. Which one do you think you're gonna have?
I think I'll have black tea.
No, you should have sleepy time. You don't need more caffeine.
Okay, whatever. Which one do you want?
I'll have the chamomile.
Okay.
Fuck!
And are you alright?
I burned my hand.
Here, let's run down and do some cool water. Looks like you're the one who needs to be more careful.
Hey, I'm supposed to be taking care of you right now. You don't need to take care of me. I have it under control.
But I'm so much better at taking care of other people. Why can't I just do that?
I get it, but I don't need help right now. I need to help you.
I don't want your help, okay? I don't want to be someone's charity case. I can do it myself.
You obviously can't. Have you seen your room? You don't even own a winter jacket. It's normal to need help once in a while.
I'm not saying it isn't normal to need help. I know people need help, but I don't. I can do it myself, and I'm not a little kid.
I can't help you if you don't let me. Please just let me.
Well, I don't...
It's fine. You should go to sleep soon. You must be tired. Mm-hmm. You know I just care about you, right? I don't mean anything bad by all of this.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Talk with the shrink.
Thank you.
Heaven comes back your way. Strip down, find your heart and see. Taste what's on your plate. Find your voice, articulate. At least that's what you want to think. At least that's what you...
Alright, so I'm here with Carmen Mears, the maker of that film, and I'm asking you some questions. So tell us what inspired that film and like how it came together, I guess.
Well, I took a English class last year that was called Writing for the Screen, so it was a much more like general filmmaking class, and this was just a project I did last year, and the theme was the prompt was like it had to be about something about like the body, so which is really broad, so I could kind of do like whatever I wanted, but I wanted to do something about like the physical body and like sickness, and basically I guess like the whole thing is kind of based off like personal experience and like kind of not being able to accept help when you even though you know you need it, and about like the production of the film, I don't have a lot of great resources, so I filmed it all on my phone, and I only really could have 2 people in it because I didn't have anyone else. I just had to have my girlfriend be in it, which I'm very thankful for that she was willing to do that. But I don't know. I had like really high ambitions for this film, which I was not really able to achieve because of like my limited resources. But I was just trying to make something like that was personal and like kind of relatable for people.
Yeah, that was really good. That was actually really good quality for all being on your phone. I thought you might have gotten the cameras from like Big here or something, but
yeah, no, I mean I wanted to, but I like didn't. I mean, like as is the case with most like projects and homework assignments, I did leave a lot of it to the last minute, even though it was like a project I was really excited about. But like I had to like make sure no one in my house was like home, so I didn't have like a lot of background noise and everything like that. And I had like another of my friends help me film it, and the only real equipment I had was like a tripod.
Oh,
that
wow.
was like it. But yeah. it was like it's the first film I've ever made, and it's like this is what really got me into filmmaking. I didn't like this, and now I'm like hoping to apply to film school this year, which is exciting, but yeah.
Nice. So you're like planning to make more short films, I guess, in film school?
Me and Nate actually have plans for a short film that we're gonna make, which is really exciting because I've been wanting to do more stuff with that. And yeah, so I mean, hopefully if I make more stuff, I can have it on here again.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So next up, we got Nate Fusillo performing a couple songs from his recent record called Recent Sounds, which you can stream on all services.
Like a city, fascinating, pretty, somewhere I would go to feel small. Tell myself itself is just a shell, it's showing. How could I know you at all? But I condemn the men that drivel on you so that I can do something else I'm not. Guess I'm just another, gave it some thought. I'd rather really love you, so I gave up. My Boston or Chicago. Waited for a dream to tell me how I feel. Now I think I'm just floating. Blurred the line that told me love is real, something different. You were like lonely or something. Esoteric question, or it's just a mechanism telling me to shut up. Suck my gut up. Deal, miss you though, that's what I know. And who am I to feel you? Last night, time hella disappointing anymore. My own feelings are Hail Mary. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple more. Let's give it a second. The weather must be the day. This world works with harmony. Talk with the shrink. Use words like feel, get fixed. So heaven comes back your way. Kills itself with pageantry. Taste what's on your plate. Find your voice, articulate. At least that's what you wanna think. At least that's what you wanna think. How hard it seems to see yourself. The words you speak sound like someone else. They're on distant shores, a place you fear, love, loathe, like heaven comes back your way. Kills itself with pageantry. Take just what you need, then play your soul like harmony. That's what you wanna think. At least that's what you wanna think. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Make your sounds, turn your weight, feel the hand of a monster. Time moves, clues here, meanings lose here, meaning sincere but gone. Feel it now. Turn your weight. Feel the hell I always wanted. Meanings lose here. Time is truth here. Meaning sincere but gone.
All right, that was great. Next up, we have a documentary produced by the 2020 Brainwave crew who wanted to explore how being a youth artist was impacted by COVID and quarantine.
I'm Sahara Curry. I am 17. I go to Brookline High. I mainly use oil pastels and I print mix and I draw a lot.
My name is Zach. I'm 18. I go to Brookline High School. I'm a musician. I play the saxophone, I make beats, and I do a little rap.
My name is Dean Klein. I'm 18 years old, and I do a lot of different types of art, but my biggest passion is theater or drama.
Hi, my name is Helen. I'm 17, and as for like the medium I work with, I would say sewing and like working with fabrics and like upcycling, but I also really like mixed media. I really definitely am very much into like sketching and painting. I like doing that a lot. Sometimes I like try to dabble in some sculpting, but it usually doesn't really work out.
In the beginning, there was a lack of inspiration, I guess, mainly creative blocks just because like everything in the world was going so downhill and so horrible. So it was definitely hard to like focus on that and like have a healthy outlet in a way because art was normally my outlet before.
Being inside all day, it doesn't really foster the creative energy to actually be consistently working on things. Like whenever I would start going back out and stuff like that, I would find myself doing a lot more work.
I mean, theater is primarily something that you can only really do with other people, and it's usually takes place in a very like specified space. Basically, none of that lends itself to like the isolation we've been in lately.
I really like to get dressed up and have fun with what I wear, and that's where I get a lot of my confidence from. Like that's what gets me motivated to like go out and interact with people. And dressing up is also where I get most of my inspiration from, just like with playing with colors and like putting certain things together. And so that put me in kind of a slump for a little bit. It made me like really like mentally sad and insecure.
I think young artists and older artists that are more professional developed, there's differences between how COVID has affected them, but there's also a lot of similarities. Like we all have just gone through this whole year with no performances or art shows or like really any place to collaborate and share creative ideas.
As a kid, like in high school, it's mostly just impacted like the like extracurricularness of it, where like you don't really get to see people, and we have a ton of traditions that come with our shows that we sort of have to miss out on.
But I mean, as a younger artist, I don't have to worry if what I'm making is going to be good enough to help me make a living. It's just me sort of like working and figuring things out and practice. The pressure being taken off of that, I'm still allowed to like explore and really like figure out what I'm good at and like figure out how to like upgrade my skills.
So like I normally like to have a bunch of people over to my house or over in a studio and just work, you know, bounce ideas off of each other and stuff like that. And now I'm just hanging out in my basement, making beats and like just sending it to people. So it doesn't have that same personality that it did before. You know, I mean, I guess in a way it makes it easier because you can, you know, work with people all over the place, but it's not as fun.
We started doing Zoom shows. Usually when you're performing on a stage, when you do something funny, the audience laughs. When something really suspenseful happens, there's like a silence that you can feel in the room. And you can sort of like play off of that and gain energy from the audience, and the audience gains energy from you. And it's this really beautiful exchange that happened. And when you don't get that energy, it's just sort of this like awkward deadness. And you also like don't know if the audience is even watching or if they're in the other room or they're cooking dinner or they're on their phone. And then also just the community. Like, my favorite thing about the art is being together and making something together in a room together, and like the playing of it. And now it's sort of like all the art and all the work you're doing is alone in your room. It's just harder to get out of your comfort zone when you can hide behind your screen.
I can't do shows, which definitely sucks. I gotta get back in the performing shape. It's been a minute.
Social media helps a lot. If there's no in-person shows or anything happening, you can like post something on social media.
You know, like schedule a release on DistroKid, get on TikTok, you know, promote it a little bit.
Everyone's just so loving, and it just made me happy after like not being on a social media for a while to realize like all just the wonderful people in my life that like I had surrounded myself with. Kind of getting back into that like platform a little bit and being like, oh wait, like I do have friends and like people do like me, like it's not totally bizarre, and like they're actually kind of into what I have to make, and like, oh my gosh, look at all the cool stuff everyone else is making, and sort of drawing all this inspiration from that.
Honestly, the other kids who act and do theater, we're all like holding each other up because we all sort of have to figure out how to do things differently together. Everyone's like collaborating in a very cool way when thrown such a challenge.
Society has sort of come out of the like strict like quarantine. There's definitely been more room to like, you know, bounce ideas off of each other and like talk to each other and like do things in person more, and that feels really nice to like have other creative people around me. And I think that was something that I really missed for a long time that I didn't know I needed so much.
There's definitely been times in this past year where I've just not felt the motivation to really work on anything new or really do anything creative for that matter. But then I go and I think about like the people that have been supporting me and the people that are continuing to support me, and like, oh, I should probably work on something, and you know, it like gets me inspired again, gets the juices flowing again. So I think it's very important to support all the artists around you, especially right now. I still feel the love for the music and the passion to keep on moving forward, and that's definitely come from the support that I've been given.
The art community is also just like so strong that I think that it'll continue to like, I guess, thrive. There was like a shift in the way I view the world, and I think that also like changed how some of my art came out. And I think definitely art is a very like healing thing.
Before the pandemic, I cared a lot about what the reaction to my music would be and like what people were gonna think about it. It's just like, it really doesn't matter. As long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing and making something that's true to myself and I really like put a bunch of passion behind, it's really all that matters.
All right, Evamena is up next, a 17-year-old student here at VHS, originally from Chicago, and she's doing 2 original tracks for us today.
So, it's simple how these things go. Start out as friends and switch rows. New lane, roll down the windows. Might suffocate your lungs though. You took your eyes off the road. I'm not not sure where we should go. I got the map all mixed up. Then you say you've had enough. I admit I made some mistakes and you got regrets. The past cannot change, and I admit that I should have stayed, but you should have known that taking me waiting. I admit I made some mistakes and you got regrets. The past cannot change, and I admit that I should have stayed, but you're in the past, my future is waiting. Point A to point B, that could have been nice, but oh please, this just too much drama for me. Left and right drain my energy, and it's just like Play-Doh, mixing and matching the way you say so. Got no passion, it's nothing stable. Wish we could have love like Plato. I admit I made some mistakes and you got regrets. The past cannot change, and I admit that I should have stayed, but you should have known that taking me waiting. I admit I made some mistakes and you got regrets. The past cannot change, and I admit that I should have stayed, but you're in the past, my future is waiting.
Responsive. It's just platonic, trying to converse but so robotic. But I think I lost it, won't be the same 'cause it's just platonic.
So people used to break my bones, got accustomed and now I break my own. And it's hard to admit that I'm still so prone, and it's hard to move on when it hurts to grow. And man, people used to break my bones, and they don't even know what they're throwing the stones. And they put me in too, now it hurts to grow. Now I'm looking in the mirror thinking, where did I go, where did I go? I don't know, but I'm moving the same lane, ay, still getting out of this place, ay. I'm about to pick up the pace, I don't give a damn what you say, but I'm moving the same lane, ay, still getting out of this place, ay. I'm about to pick up the pace, I don't give a damn what you say.
That was amazing. So, I'm here with Evamena, and I'm going to be asking you some questions. So, how long have you been making music?
I started making music when I was 13.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And like, what inspired you to start?
So I can't really like specify any kind of artist, but I'd say just like, actually Frank Ocean definitely inspired me to like start making music.
Nice. And so you're 17 now, and you've like been making music for 4 years. So what has continued to inspire you to make music?
I guess just like I don't want to give up making music and like trying to pursue that. I kind of want to like continue following like my dream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So as continue following your dream, do you have like long-term future plans for music or anything?
Somewhat so. I mean, if I were to like, you know, blow up and become like a famous rapper, that'd be cool. But if I didn't do that, then I think I'd still be making music still.
Nice. Yeah. So are you planning to go to like music school or any of that? Like, what do you?
Not really, but I think I'm always gonna like make music and try to pursue music.
Nice. All right. So if you want to hear more Evamena, check her out on Instagram at Evamena Zone, which is just Evamena and Zone. All right, so that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you to Nate, Carmen, and Evamena for being here today. If you are a teen artist who is interested in contributing or performing, check us out at Brainchild Boston on Instagram. And okay, I gotta go water my plant. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in to Brainwave Live.